Hello. How are you?
Dr. Khalil Ali.
What's
Okay.
up, my darling?
I,
Frederick, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. I'm just here to receive it.
Ooh, baby. This is going to be the beginning of a whole new era.
Wow.
An era that should have been broken open a long time ago.
Mm.
Because, see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. These are the issues that I went through as a wife to Muhammad Ali, and knowing Herbert Muhammad and all of these people. They're the one that pulls out this thing about they got to have other wives and they got to spread their seed and all this crap. It's a con job to get women. It's a con job to get what they want when they want without any without any punishment, without any repercussions because of it. And it has not only broken women, broken their faith in the religion because of this scandalous stuff. And it was a part of my breakup in my marriage as well, because there was no wives. There's no such thing as wives. There was just women. In order for you to marry somebody, you got to do just like you do in America. You marry them, and then you don't marry, and then you divorce them. That's the way it is. These were scot-free, open relationships that was fraudulent, totally adulterous, adultery, trying to take the adultery off the jacket. When they were breaking the laws back and forth. And this was the only thing that they used to justify their obscenities. And this is wrong. This is wrong. It's wrong then, and it's wrong now. And always will be. They got women believing you can say, marry thee 3 times, I'm married to you 3 times, and as long as you got a witness, that's it. That is the crock of crap. That's bull. And I don't want to hear this where Islamic had anything to do with it. No. We don't live in the desert times from desert dunes or Bedouins or whatever. We live in America. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And to bring out these laws that is created by a cult, or I consider it a cult. I really do, because the cult part of it is rationalizing and justifying adultery. And I mean, a fool can see through that hogwash.
Right.
But I know the women that he went with, even though he would call this going to be my wife. I said, man, you already married to me. You think I'm crazy?
Right.
It's not going to be your wife. It's going to be your girlfriend that you want to lay in the bed with so you can keep your wife quiet, your real wife.
Right.
And I want to see you do it. I want to see if you really got the balls to do what you just said. And lo and behold, he did do it. He did do it. But there was no marriage ceremony between these people.
Right.
And Veronica herself knows it was a con job. Talk about, she married him in Africa. How the hell she married him in Africa when he was married to me? Who do you think you fooling, girl? You actually believe that narcissist telling you that, and you believe it with a ceremony with a brother there and saying, I married thee, even if it did take place? It had to take place to convince her it was okay. But she knowingly knew I was legally married to me. So where's the justification? There is none. She knew what she was doing when she stepped off out of the car.
Right.
When she stepped up and started walking with him, sharing my husband in public, she knew what she was doing. Oh, yes. And everybody knew I was married to him. She knew I was married to him.
So you felt the pain of Brianna Michelle.
Any woman would have felt the pain and the disgrace. And I said, he actually doing this publicly? And they falling for it?
Right.
Oh, my God. Grow up. Who's the dummy now?
Right.
And if you got nerve to disrespect my entire family in front of the world, you're out of your damn mind. And I'm not going with this. I went along with just to watch to see if he actually was going to do that, the con job. I couldn't believe he actually did do it. I said, I'm just going to see if he's actually really going to do this. If he really is that narcissistic that he would just go ahead and do that in front of me. I said, go ahead. I'm going to see what you're going to do. And he actually did it. I couldn't believe it. I was shocked.
Do you think that it was learned? It was a learned behavior from Elijah Muhammad, or even advice from Herbert?
Oh, it wasn't from Elijah Muhammad. It had to be from Herbert Muhammad because that was his culprit right there. That was the snake that rattled the cage. So he was with him 24/7.
Right.
I'm sure Elijah Muhammad didn't tell Muhammad Ali to get another woman in front of me. He raised me. He knew better. And this is what I'm saying to you is, brother, I want to expose these radical nuts pretending all this crap. I got a woman live right here in my building, claimed she was married to another man that said, I married thee, and found out this man had a wife. She talking about, oh, I was in the mosque and the imam approved of it. I said, look, let me tell you something. When the police come and y'all fighting, and the police is going to find who's married to who, your ass is going home. Excuse my French.
Right.
I mean, people think you can just pull that game on there. It's a game. It's a crock. It's a crock, and they need to cut that crap out. And women need to stop falling for the Andy Gump stuff because it ain't working. It's bad. It's bad for the children. It's bad for the public, and it's bad for people who are looking at Muslims. They said, are they stupid idiots or what? Are they out of their mind? They done lost their mind.
Right.
They are lost their minds. And anybody want to come up and believe that crap, then go ahead and believe if they want to. I don't believe none of that stuff. 4 or 5 wives, man can't take care of one, let alone 2.
How did you?
And to my knowledge, in the foreign Muslims, it was the fact that during the Prophet Muhammad time, if a woman couldn't have children, or she was old and she couldn't take care of the husband, or she couldn't clean, or she couldn't do nothing, she was too old, and she gets another wife. She's the one have to choose the wife. Right. But it has to be something wrong with the woman in order for the man to get another one. She has to be like damaged to something, so for him to have another wife, and then they just go ahead and marry the wife, and the wife accepts it, and she chooses the wife. They don't tell you that. They don't tell you the fine print. But you're talking in the Middle East. You're talking where the laws is the different law than America. It's bigamy in this country if they didn't know the difference. Right. It's bigamy to marry 2 people at the same time. It's bigamy. It's not legal. And trust me, if that man dies, whoever has the marriage license is the one that gets the body. All right, you can call it Muslim, you can call it 2 or 3 wives. They would not be able to go near that man at all. She will have no rights to him, and that's the law. And we are not supposed to break American law where we live if it doesn't contradict our religion. as belief.
Mm.
And that ain't one of them. Right?
Right.
So the showdown is on, brother. I appreciate it. People need to be aware of this foolishness, cockamamie crap.
Yes.
No, it ain't right. And the men need to be horsewhipped for even come up with some concoction like that with their little weak ass.
Right.
They need to get off their butt, take care of their wives, take care of their children, and be faithful to their children.
Right.
If Muhammad Ali had to stand up for his family like he stood up for his religion, then he would still be married today.
Right.
He wouldn't have to go off and be out with other women.
Right.
Fight for your family. Stick with your family. Your family is your future. Your family is your legacy.
Mm-hmm. Right. You got to tell me what you thought of the film, though. The writing.
No, that's what I'm thinking about, baby.
I know.
Okay, first of all, let me tell you something.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna just be honest with you.
Uh-huh.
Elijah Muhammad, none of them wives could have went in that room and said anything to Elijah Muhammad like that, period.
Right.
First of all, no woman would have been allowed to do that. That was obscene.
Right.
And for her to cuss him out and everything when he sleep, that was kind of crazy. But my father was there when he passed away when he was in the hospital, sick. And nobody wasn't allowed to go in there.
Right. But
his children, his older children, the boys, no other women was allowed to go in there. So that was kind of strange. I said, I can understand what the purpose is about.
Right.
What the lady who represented women who having children by him, what they felt and everything.
Right.
I can understand that. I can understand that. But I think you're shouting out the voice of the women who went up under his siege.
Right.
I can see that. I can see that the voice, her representing the woman there, but literally that would never happen. But I can understand what
it was a collage. It was a collage of all the women. It was a collage.
I understand. That was good.
Yes.
That was a good thing.
Yeah.
Because probably what they were thinking all the time.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah. And Lil Muhammad is calling me on the phone right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have to go.
Well, thank you so much.
Times already.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Good thing. I like the thing, but when me and Halima, that was awesome.
Yeah. 2 thumbs up or 2 thumbs in the middle or 2 thumbs down?
No, 2 thumbs up, baby.
2 thumbs up. I appreciate you.
Got it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate you.
Okay, sweetheart.
Bye-bye. Thank you. So that's Dr. Khalil Ali, Muhammad Ali's wife, during this whole episode that was going on during 9 Wives. And as you guys know, I interviewed her, interviewed John Ali, and I interviewed a whole bunch of other people that I will disclose at a later time. And as I told you guys, I went on some missions to Chicago and Detroit that no one knew about, and it is what it is. So anyways, man, that's Muhammad Ali's wife reaction to the film. And I will say this too. The writing is 100% accurate. I created that scene because I wanted the women to be emboldened, empowered. And it's just important that we absolutely tell the truth. And you can see the pain that it causes 30, 40 years later down the line. You know, when a woman feels like she's been neglected by a man that she ultimately loved. And that's just the reality of it. And so anyways, man, I appreciate you guys. Great video. Thank you. Mrs. Ali, Dr. Khalil Ali, thank you she just saw the film and called me, and that's her response to the video. So anyways, man, Barbershop Conversations, click the link in the bio. It's an extraordinary tale. Click the link in the bio, click the link in the bio, click the link in the bio. And I'll talk to you guys soon. And you guys, I will interview anybody that's watched the film. If you've watched the film, I don't care if you don't like it, you do like it. Email me, DM me if you want to be interviewed on it. We can do phone interview, we can do video interview. It doesn't matter either way. And I appreciate you. And Thank you so much. And I'll holler at you guys soon. Peace, guys.